Guys, here's the thing. Days ago, my mother came to spend a few weeks at home with me, right? She lives in the capital, more than 200 kilometers away, and she decided to spend a few days with me. And that's fine, right? But here's the thing, my wife, who I've been married to for over 10 years, well, she's never liked my mom. And that day I left for work. My wife was home, so that the two were alone. Guys, I would never have thought that one day I would find myself in a situation like this, which I am going to show you. One day, when I was going to work, I stopped to talk to my mother, to ask her what she thought about staying with me here for a few days. And until then, everything was fine, a normal day. We were laughing. I told her, "Mom, I'm going to work, okay? But if you need anything, you can talk to Emanuela, okay? I've already talked to her, so everything is fine." Although my wife didn't like my mother, she always treated Emanuela with a lot of respect and affection. In fact, I never understood why she didn't like my mother. However, I had no choice. But that day something very serious happened. When I got home from work, my mother told me everything that had happened, and I was very surprised and disappointed. My wife, as you will see in the recordings, started yelling with her, you know? So I went out to work. And when I went out to work, my wife came in looking at the door, at the windows, to see if I was really gone. Because after all, she wanted to, well, torment my mother. My mom doesn't hurt anyone. My mom is a sweet person, but my wife doesn't see it that way. I don't know why she did these kinds of things to my mom. Look, she came arguing with my mother, saying that she doesn't do anything, that she has been sleeping all day, that she can't take it anymore, that she is tired, that this is not a mother-in-law, calling my mother a snake, do you understand? So, people, I also show you this video to know what you think. Do you like your mother-in-law? What do you say? Do you do everything for her? How is your mother-in-law with you? Does she support you? Does she help you? Or does she go to your house just to sleep at your house? Does she come to your house just so she can eat and drink for free? Tell me, what do you think of your mother-in-law? And my wife got so stressed that she ended up taking a roll of pie dough, and look what she said to my mother. People, this is absurd. I never accepted this type of situation. I did not accept it, and I do not accept it, because this is not right. Poor thing. My mom is an old woman. She's 69 years old, okay? She was there resting, she had just eaten, she had showered, and she had gone to rest. Who doesn't like doing that, huh, folks? Finishing eating and resting is normal. You see, my wife took a bucket of water so she could pretend, so she could encourage my mother to do something, scare her, right? You can see that she has a bucket of water in her hand, and thank God, I came at the right time. At the right time. Because perhaps she could have accomplished this act, right? So while she was arguing with my mom, what did I do? I ended up arriving. Guys, I arrived. I caught her with the bucket in her hand. I heard some screams from outside. Watch, in my presence, she acts like a poor thing and apologizes. But I told her, "No, I saw you. I saw what you intended to do." And look, folks, she tried to explain herself in every way. Look, I was very upset. I had forgotten my cell phone at home. I said, "Well, I need the cell phone. I'll go back for it." And when I arrived, well, I saw this. Guys, I need to know your opinion. What would you do if she were your mother-in-law? Or what would you do if you were in my shoes, who is the son of this poor old woman? Folks, honestly, we have to be careful, especially with whoever lives with us. Because when you get married, it's one thing. After you get married, it's a completely different situation. So guys, share this video. Leave your opinion here in the comments. Please leave your opinion here in the comments, so I know what you thought of this video, okay? And you have a mother-in-law who helps you. If you love your mother-in-law, leave it here in the comments. Look now. Look guys, as you can imagine, I was very angry with my wife because that's not right. Poor thing. I gave my mother a tight hug. Everyone, if you love your mother, share this video, okay? You have a mother once in your life.